All right, so we have the situation at hand. The Ellie Mendes situation with the car crash, where he crashed his 18 wheeler into my car near the ascent to pathway to the Bruckner Expressway. That is an 18 wheeler. What is an 18 wheeler from a flatbed? Yeah, flatbed has the capabilities of an 18 wheeler. Yeah, I understand 18 wheelers even worse. That is just as, serious as an 18 wheeler compared to a four-door sedan. So I'm driving, and the situation at hand, he already gave me their mission. There's nothing else about it. He admit that it's his fault. He takes fault for the situation because he said to me, stated to me, when he got out of the vehicle, first he says to my mother, sorry, 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 senora. I am sorry, 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 senora. He repeated sorry 5 times, then said senora. Then he looked around in the air, looked a little confused, a little uncomfortable. He looks at me and says, sorry, man. I'm in a rush to Queens to make a delivery. I am late. Sorry that I hit you. And then that is an admission on his part that he is taking fault that he hit my car. He does not allow me ample time to get out of his way. He just came speeding by at a high velocity. I don't know the exact mileage. Had to be 40 something, 40, as he decelerated slightly. So it had to be at least near 40 miles an hour. He was going 40 something, almost 50 behind me. When I noticed him, I saw in my rear view the camera. I have a camera system on my vehicle, and I have the rear view mirror. So the rear view, capabilities of the vehicle, that I can see him coming at a high velocity. I'm going at a normal speed, 30, around there. I'm like, oh shit, that's a big ass fucking flatbed 18 wheeler shit. I'm in a one lane path where you drive straight, then you make a left turn around a bend. There's a wall right there. You have to pass that wall. There is no other way to get onto the Bruckner Expressway from that path unless you pass around that wall, making the left bend, the left turn around that bend, then making your ascent to the Bruckner Expressway. And I was making my way to that bend to go to the Bruckner Expressway. There's no other choice. There's one lane, and then there's a lane to the right where there's cars passing at a high velocity. I'm not going to veer off into traffic and possibly risk crashing into another person driving properly. They are driving properly, just driving straight. High velocities, no high velocities. They're driving, and I'm not gonna cut into traffic. That make any sense? What are my options at that point? What could be my options at that moment? Okay, I have that to the left of me. There is a wall. You cannot go into that wall. There's no lane to the left. I am in the far left lane, and right there, as you begin your path to the bend, there's a wall right there, a solid wall. So from there, I can't, no, I'm not going to drive into a wall. So, population of the universe on a vote. I want everyone to do an online vote. Would anybody drive directly into a fucking wall. I am not going to drive directly into a fucking wall. That make any sense? Okay, so that's not an option. Then I guess the right lane is another option, right? If there were to be nobody driving in the right lane at all, and I can see through my side mirror, my right side mirror, that there's absolutely nobody coming, nobody passing in that lane, then okay, that's an option. No, there are cars driving through that lane. Passing through, and it kind of looked like they were going a little bit in a high velocity too. That's dangerous. My mother's in the passenger seat. She's riding shotgun. So if she's riding shotgun, my mother's in the passenger seat, then going into that lane, they hit my mother. Boom! She get crashed. And that would be my fault. That right there, that accident, that situation there, that is my fault. No, it's not going to be my fault. I'm not going to crash into somebody and veer to... No, that's not a fucking option. Okay, so everybody on fucking Earth, in the universe, also do that one. Would you drive into that fucking right lane and take that fucking risk? A high velocity car is driving at high velocity with your mother in the car. Say, fuck it, I'll just drive into the right lane because this guy's behind me, speeding up at 50 miles an hour with a flatbed. I guess I'm supposed to be scared because he has a big fucking 18-wheeler and he's gonna fucking ram into my car, crash into my shit, and then boom. Okay, a little accident. Don't worry. He just crashed the back of your car, fucked your shit up. They'll say it's his fault, and from there, he'll pay the insurance. You pay the deductible, then you get your deductible back because it is his fault. And then, you take it to your mechanic guy. The auto body guy will fix the entire vehicle. And then from there, so you get your car back. And, did you get injured? Did you get any loss or damage? Anything happen? Yeah, there's damage to my vehicle and loss of time. And, everything else happened. The anguish and, the suffering of the situation and everything else that go into account. The loss of my vehicle for the time that I have to wait for the fucking auto body guy to repair the vehicle, or that in that situation. But that's not the situation at hand. So there's a rest area, a small rest area to the right of me. Right where the wall is at, there's an option. There's the wall to the left, and the right area is a rest area. Right rest area. To the right is a rest area. To the left is a fucking wall. The left side is where the bend is at. The bend, left turn, and make your path, then go on your ascent to the path and enter the Bruckner Expressway. So, no. The smartest thing to do is to get myself over into the rest area. Just get into the rest area, let the fucking lunatic behind me in the fucking 18-wheeler flatbed bullshit, already given a mission that he hit me on purpose. He did it on purpose. He had intent, malice against my person, ill intent to commit murder. Could have caused imminent death. That is not just, oops, I'm sorry, I was in a little rush, I hit you. I'm very sorry that I tapped your car and like the whole side of your car got torn apart and you got some injuries to your body. I'm very sorry about that. It's my fault. Whatever. No. That's to confuse my mind so that I don't take notice to his intent. His intent is that I begin to speed up. Their perfect storm, the perfect storm that they was looking for, the perfect storm, the plan, their objective, their goal, what they was looking for that day was for me to speed up. He's already going near 50. I'm going 30. Speed up to 40, 45 at least. At least hit 45. Do us a favor, Mr. Adam Hoyt Medina, and press on that gas. Take your ass into that fucking wall at least 45 miles an hour. At least escracha el carro. Escracha el carro. Escracha el carro. At least hit that fucking wall. If it is that I try to turn slightly right, wrong, I'm turning, not right, left. I turn slightly left, wrong. I'm going towards the bend, around that left turn to the pathway ascent to the Buckner Expressway, and I just turned wrong, maybe a little nervous, a little scared. I don't know what I'm doing, and kind of, not proper. Anyway, if I start speeding up, maybe that was code for him. Who knows who told this person, Ellie Mendez, to do this shit? He told me. He said, yeah, I'm sorry about it. I was in a rush, but it's not my fault. Listen, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Listen, it's not my fault, though. What do you mean it's not your fault? You just said, sorry, I hit you. You just gave me an admission that it is your fault. You just told me it's your fault. Now you say in plain English, it is not my fault. You say, oh, sorry, but it's not my fault. He just said all that bullshit about rush, late, Queens, delivery. Sorry, I hit you. Then he turns around and says, well, sorry, but the thing is, it's not my fault, It's really not. So why is it not your fault, Ellie Mendez? Why do you think in your mind that it's not your fault? Why is that? Because someone told you to do that? And told you if he starts speeding up, then you speed up. He speeds up, then you speed up. He speeds up, and you speed up. If you see him speeding up and he begins to speed up towards that fucking wall, you hit him at 60 miles an hour. Hit that fucking car, the fucking back of that car at 60 miles an hour and drive him into that fucking wall. It's our only chance. Drive him into that fucking wall. Bow! Impale his fucking ass directly into that fucking wall. Crush his fucking body along with Mami Tita. Is you people fucking playing games. Ellie Mendez is this guy Yoni and Arlene, some other people that I know. I find out, been brought to my attention, that is their friend. He is of their Bible study group. The guy Yoni, years ago, 1 November, near Thanksgiving, he is in the business of doing exactly that. He offered me $1,500 to take a van, a RV minivan, the RV minivans, the big ones. He said, yeah, I'm going to give you the van, right? A cracha. Boom. He goes like that. Boom. Crash into somebody. Go boom. Crash into somebody. I give you $1,500. Don't worry. We already got the physical therapy people. The physical therapy people. Don't worry. We already got the court situation. Everything lined up. You're going to get lawsuit. You're going to get big time lawsuit. You're going to get paid. You go to little physical therapy. You chill. I give you $1,500 up front. Then we take the car. Don't worry about it. We get rid of it. You don't got to worry about the car. And everything going to be cool. I got a good idea. Yoni. Yonny. I got a great idea, Yoni. Why do you bring me that fucking van? And I pull out my not 100s because I fucking work. I'm a construction laborer of an international union. I say, Yoni, why don't you bring me that van? And, yeah, we're going to do the cracha. We're going to do the cracha. And we're going to do boom. Gotta do boom. I guess I gotta do boom, right? I gotta do boom or I don't get paid, right? Because the deal is do boom, boom, do boom. Once I do boom, then I get paid, right? The $1,500, 1500. Okay? Deal. Let's do it, Johnny. Here, I take out my not a fucking hundreds out of my fucking pocket, you bitch motherfucker. I put out $500 bills. I say, here, only thing is, I want to keep the van. You're not going to take the van. I'm going to go boom, cha. The person you tell me, you say, listen, that guy in that, Honda Accord Hybrid 2015 in black, four-door sedan, driving with his mother. Go boom, cha his car. Little bit like that. You tell him you got injury, your body messed up. Well, don't worry, we got the judge and the doctors. You told me that you got the judge and the doctors and everyone involved, and everything will be cool. Just do. I said, okay, here's $500, right? Because I told him how much is for the van. How much would you charge me for the van? And I'd like to keep the van. He goes, dame como $1,000. He wants $1,000. I go, okay, here's $1,000. Boy, here's $1,000. I go, here's $500 up front. Bring me the van. The title. The fucking title. Bring me the title. Bring me the van. Everything. Here's $500 right now up front. From there, once you bring me the van, I give you the other $500. Then we set up the big deal. No, I'm not gonna fucking crash nobody, you bitch motherfucker. You little fucking faggot. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep that fucking van and send you directly to fucking hell. Where Ali Mendez and Arlene and all the fucking faggot motherfucker you all are. Pa' Caracas, Venezuela, pa' allá. Pa'l carajo lo voy a mandar. Directly to hell. So give me the fucking van. And I give him $500. It was Thanksgiving time. November-ish. Like 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. I got him $500. So what do you think happened? What do you think happened with this Yanni guy? Never seen him again. Disappeared with the $500. He went food shopping for Thanksgiving. Also been brought to my attention that he took the $500. He went and bought a Thanksgiving dinner with my $500, and I've never seen him again. So I'm aware that you people do that. And I guess the prerequisite to the situation of the Ellie Mendez, referring now back to the Ellie Mendez, to draw a comparison to the situation, is that Ellie Mendez, in fact, had a requirement to boom. He will not meet his requirement. He will not meet his prerequisite unless he goes boom. So I guess that's why he didn't fucking give me an opportunity and let me get out of the way. And he sees me going into the rest area. He sees me going into the fucking rest area. That's the emergency rest area. That is a rest area. So if that's an emergency rest area, that would mean that that's exactly what that space right there is for. You know, with the white lines, that space right there that has the white lines, that's an emergency rest area in the event of an emergency. And that was, in fact, an emergency. What the fuck you people gonna tell me? That's not ill intent to commit imminent death against my person? Murder? That's not imminent death? That's not murder? That's not ill intent? That's not malice? That's ill intent, that's malice, intent to cause murder. Could have caused imminent death. If it is, I go 50 miles an hour into a fucking wall and he comes behind me with a fucking flatbed truck filled with construction materials at 60 miles an hour, I am impaled. That is it for me. I am now a cacharra, as they call in Spanish, a cacharra, a charred motherfucker. I shit myself, and that will be all for Mr. Adam Medina. So Ellie Mendez is now the hero. Yeah, he will be now a hero to society. Because I guess I'm public enemy number one, right? Public enemy number one. Remember the song? Public enemy Number one. You people go fuck yourself, sincerely. That'll be all for today. I'm suing for life-sharing potential. The maximum note on Earth, plus one. I name it myself. I call it Puzzillions. Puzzillion. Brazilian with pus in the front. They think I'm pussy, so I'm gonna call that shit Puzzillions. 3 Puzzillions. Remember me? Solar Cement, Forever Young, Portfolio Brokerage, Four City Farms, Humanoid Robots, all the rest of my work on Earth. I have a lot of other work, so I'm going for the maximum note. I bestow everlasting life upon you, forever young. I bestow everlasting life on to you. And you people are doing this bullshit towards my person. I bestow everlasting life onto you all. I bless you. That will be all.